Oh shit.
At first I was
Oh,
afraid,
no.
I was petrified.
That was a great start. I died and you're singing Gloria Gaynor. At first I
Well,
was
yes, because
afraid. I was petrified.
See, this is what you've got to
Can't
remember,
figure
Finn.
out.
I'm a faggot, so of course I'm going to.
Oh god, okay. Well, and for the record, everybody, he's allowed to say that because
Yeah, because it's true. I am gay, so
exactly. And I'm
anyone who takes
yeah.
offence to that, fuck off.
There you go. There you go. There you go, everyone. It's all been summarised up there. Well, there we go. More success this time. We would have managed to offend someone on Twitter with that, so we've lived up to the name of the video.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Did you ever see Rio, the film with those birds?
The shitty bird. No, I just know that I was made a load of money for Angry Birds.
Yes, that is true. But I think it was in the second Rio. There was a part where like
What's the second one of those
there was
films?
yeah. I think there was three to be honest. But in the second one,
Jesus
the
Christ.
main evil bird guy sang his own version of that Gloria Gaynor song.
You remember Air Buddy?
Air Buddy?
The dog films. Like Air Bud, Space Bud, Santa Buddies, all the shitty dog films that were just made for...
The only thing that comes to my mind on that vein would be G-Force with all the guinea pigs in space.
Oh my god. G-Force, and also, in other words known as the Black Eyed Peas, get lots of revenue.
Oh my god, the Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, they're also captured now, aren't they? Because like there was that award show in 2020 where they showed up without announcing that Fergie had been replaced, and also the three.
Have you heard their songs since Fergie's gone now?
No, they're rubbish. They're rubbish. But the three blokes on stage, they all had like light up groin areas, and because it was like a public event, everyone was like, "What the hell is this?" And then since then, they've just kind of been shamed by the ever-growing Twitter community of imbeciles.
I know Will.i.am's got autism.
Yeah, seems about.
That's not a joke, by the way, as well.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, either way, it would still seem true, even if it was a joke.
And this is a pass because I'm also autistic, so...
It's a pass for me because I just don't care about offending people. So it's not really a pass, it's just a fuck you with 2 middle fingers. Yeah, so... there's actually a few real people in this game. This is definitely some sort of drug research.
No, it's not. You've not seen this.
Oh no, is this the Pakistani dialect? And it's got, yeah, I remember that, it's got the turban on its head. Put it in the curry. Yeah, I remember that. Oh no, I can't say that, can I? I can't say it in the accent. Sorry, I do apologise for that one, to be honest. I mean, well, I was actually quoting something, so it wasn't quite as racist as can be. But for the one,
quoting something massively offensive.
We've just been caught in 4K there. For the this thing. How do I say this tamely? For the
oh my god! Look, we're playing
Twitter,
football.
Yeah,
we're playing football. It's topical.
Do you know, I found out this morning. I found out this morning that the World Cup is on today, and
yeah.
I didn't even know that it was because I'm so
yeah,
out of
because
touch with football.
Human rights violations. Right, no, we're not including that one. That's too much.
No, that one's staying in.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, see, the good news is you're now not at the top of the offensive leaderboard for this video.
You know what the worst thing is? I think I'm becoming more left-wing as I get older.
Uh-oh. Well, you know what they say about directions. You go left far enough, you'll come back round on the right. So,
a quote from Sir Keir Starmer.
Oh, Keir Starmer on Discord.
Oh my god, that sounded like you were just...
Yeah, actually, yeah, in hindsight, the enunciation could have been a bit better.
Anyone with a DeviantArt account, I'm sure Finn would love to see your interpretations of Finn X Starmer.
No. I don't think I need to say anything more, but no. Oh, I qualified.
Oh, I got eliminated.
Why does it always put us on different teams?
I don't know, probably because it knows we're in the same party.
Then it should do. They should keep us on the same one, shouldn't it? Well, it's because the idiots who made this game only care about the money. They don't care about the logic. Gosh, my throat is really dry. No, don't. Hang on a minute. I know what you're about to say.
I'm saying nothing.
Because I know what you're about. I could like detect the brain cells rubbing together in your head when I said that. Let's talk about the new Doctor Who companion instead. Oh.
Sashay away.
Miss Vanjie. Miss Vanjie.
I mean, I did call this in
Miss
advance.
Vanjie.
Yeah. Okay. You done now? You done with your little clips?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay, brilliant.
I'm gonna find something better.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna put any more sound clips on.
No, not a sound clip. I'm gonna put a song on.
Is it gonna copyright me?
Probably not, because it's been used by many weebs.
Oh no, no, oh no. A great initial D.
The D stands for dick.
I want you to know that my head is currently in my hands in shame of you.
Meow, meow. Actually, hang on.
No, you're going to move on to caramel dancing or something.
Oh my god, I can do the dance moves to that.
Never say that again. Just pretend that that's not a thing you can do instead.
I wasn't actually going to do caramel dancing. I was going to do the other Initial D song, but oh no, I've got something better.
What would be better?
Hang on. Please, it's there. Oh my god, yes. Come on, please be the right one.
Oh, the hamster song. Whenever I hear that, it just reminds me of that meme of David Guetta when he was doing that live set list after George Floyd's death, and then he went, "Well, I really hope we can see more peace and unity in the world."
While promoting his gig.
And then he went, "This is for George Floyd. Me. Shout out to his family." And he did that on.
That's what they want at the time. That's what they want, isn't it? A shout out from David Guetta.
No, honestly, anyone who hasn't watched that, go and look up David Guetta ends racism. It's kind of it's borderline the funniest video I think I ever watched. And I watched my own stuff back.
So here's a fun thing for you. Do you know Crazy Frog's back?
What, the Axel F, the ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Is it?
Have you heard of a song called Tricky?
What do you mean?
By Run DMC?
Like, do you mean like the Crazy Frog?
He's making music again.
Well, just the artist or the actual like character?
Both.
I think I heard something about it coming back about a year ago, but I didn't know it happened.
So have you heard of a song called Tricky by Run DMC? Rested to rocka ba da 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 da. It's tricky. That's shite.
You need me to call you a doctor?
No. Right. Well, basically, that song has been covered by Crazy Frog,
right,
but the music has been changed, and I'm just going to play it for you, and I want you to tell us what the music is from. Okay. Not the lyrics. The lyrics are from a Run DMC song. I just want you to listen to the music and tell us what it's from.
Is it sampled? Is what you're saying?
The music is sampled. The lyrics are from Run DMC. Yeah, it's just two songs mashed together. The lyrics are from Run DMC's Tricky. The music is from the worst place possible.
About 5 times already.
Just listen to the music.
It's tricky. Check this out.
Just tell us when you know exactly where the music's from.
I recognise what it is, but I don't know the name of it. And I do know what the melody is. Oh no, it's Millie B, isn't it? It's
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And Crazy Frog fucking sampled that. Yeah.
If you don't know
Which
about
every
me,
single
it's M to
lyric.
the B, M to the B.
Have you noticed how every single lyric account just calls it M to the B?
Yeah, I get that it's easier to just call it that, but at the same time, it clearly defines you as American if you call it that. And if you're American, you shouldn't be listening to that music. You should be like offing yourself, really.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I thought that was too tame.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there has to be something offensive. We've now offended an entire continent, so I would say let's offend everyone.
You're on the orange team, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on the team.
Oh.
How come it's acceptable to offend Americans, but then when you get down to like Africa and all that, it's suddenly you have to be more careful what you say.
I mean, to be honest, with America, it's like how Jeremy Clarkson said: everyone's very fat, everyone's very rude. And it's just like Red Lobster, their equivalent of a Holiday Inn, not much else.
I think my own teammate just tried to kill me. Go on. Okay, that was really rude.
I'm very sorry for that.
I don't understand how Australians get anything done, because like if they're on the bottom side of the world, shouldn't they just be falling off?
I just lost brain cells. I actually lost brain cells for that.
Well, it's a valid point, isn't it? I mean, you know. Same with the scientists in Antarctica, you know, what
Dickhead ran in front of me when I was trying to blow you. Oh wait, sorry, blow you up. Yeah.
Wait, what? We won that? I thought you guys were winning.
No, I got 9-2.
Well, that's because you suddenly started, you know, oh god, you see that guy that did the floss there? No, some guy flossing on one of the platforms. Oh, it's this one with the painting canvas that no one has enough brain cells to cross.
You mean Discount Splatoon?
Oh, yeah, I thought it reminded me of something. That's what it was. Yeah, good point.
Didn't your mate who used to run that Discord server I was in with you, wasn't he like a massive Splatoon nut?
Oh god, yes. Actually, yes. I mean, I have to be honest. I've forgotten a lot of games that people played. It's not really something you remember, is it? But no, you're right. Yeah. I don't know why so many people like Splatoon. To be honest, you might as well play Call of Duty because it's the same thing.
Two words. Nintendo shell.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh right, that was the last round. I'm used to playing the real game now. I forget that this one's only 3 rounds long. But seriously, right? When you think about it, Splatoon is literally just any first or third person shooter, but with squids and ink.
Fucking Squid Game.
Oh, Squid Game. You know the main guy from that's going to be in Star Wars.
Oh god. 47010.
That's Cam's phone number, everybody. Please send as much. Wait, what did you say it was? I think I put it in wrong.
47010.
I put in another 7. Just call me dyslexia. That's not how it works, is it? Dyslexia
Actually,
is when you look. What is it if you hear it wrong?
No idea. I mean, I've got dyspraxia.
Okay, Ryan Sinclair. Why not I tell Chris Chibnall? He'll give you a free spot in the next series.
Please don't. I remember hearing, oh, this companion's going to have dyspraxia. Yes, they made it his only personality trait.
How accurate actually was it? Because all I remember is that he couldn't ride the bike. I don't think they did. I don't remember them doing it.
It's not just that. It's hand-eye coordination as well.
But then he threw that ball and hit the
Cybermen.
What?
Yeah,
which
was unreal.
Okay.
I kid you not, and this isn't just me trying to be an idiot. I genuinely cannot tie laces.
Oh.
Because of my dyspraxia, it's that fucking bad.
But then Ryan Sinclair, he definitely has lace-ups in at least one episode, because I remember seeing them.
Exactly. I can't do knots. I've got shit hand-eye coordination, stuff like that. That's the basic of dyspraxia.
So when he says not bad for a kid with dyspraxia, what he's actually saying is not bad for someone with plot armor.
Yeah.
Huh. And what was Yaz's discernible trait again?
Was Yaz again?
Oh yeah. Who am I talking about?
Oh, do you mean the side character who apparently had it off with the doctor or something? I don't know. I can't remember even being there.
I laughed so hard when 13 basically told her to just leave the TARDIS and they didn't even kiss. That I felt the pain of all of Twitter, and I laughed. I relished in how how fucking hilarious that
You know
was.
for a fact someone's raging because Christian Will queerbaited.
Oh yeah, I'm not someone. I know for a fact that like half of the audience will be because they think that a relationship born out of zero chemistry is good for TV.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably the one thing about the 13th Doctor that's actually better than the previous Doctors is that she wasn't having it off with any companions. That's the one thing that she hasn't been able
Hang on. 12th Doctor?
to. Well, he had River Song. I know she's not really a companion, but like there was
I
still
mean,
a
I
River
wouldn't
Song
really count
story.
River as a companion.
Well, I would because Big Finish seems to be milking her in ways that are so.
Big Finish doesn't count her as a companion either.
Well, Big Finish doesn't count as anything because it's not canon. Yeah, how's that? How's like them apples? To be honest, the one thing about the Big Finish has made me feel bad about now is that.
I'm getting battered. Little more Harris at the club.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're back to the EastEnders jokes.
Come on, England. Come on, England.
You know, I actually want Qatar to win because then I know that all the true racism of England is going to show, and suddenly we won't look like the most offensive people in Britain anymore.
I mean, what do you mean look like? We are.
Are we? Are we? Are we really? I think that anyone who watches football and then has a pint of Stella is probably the most racist person in Britain.
Oh yes, the wife beater drink.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't qualify.
I mean, that's a skill issue, really. Oh god, another one's flossing. I miss Roblox. Like when I play games like this, I actually miss Roblox. That's literally how bad it is.
I mean, there is something we could play. I think it's called Crab Game.
Oh god, yeah, I have played that one. That on Steam. I have that in my library. I've played it for.
Is it on Steam?
It is, yeah, but I will look at my playtime for it. I played it for about 10 minutes, and then decided it was atrocious and just left.
Is it worse than this?
Actually, I'd say it is. I'd say it is worse
Oh
than
my
this
God.
because for a start, you don't even know what the hell you're doing. You think it would be as simple as a Squid Game copy, but it's not. You've actually got to figure out how to navigate the main menu, and because it's not specific games. Have you ever played like Team Fortress Classic and you haven't got any official servers?
No.
You've just got to use,
is it basically just a Mario Party clone?
No.
With more depth?
No, I honestly don't know how to describe it. It's like you have to join community servers, but it's like, and because there's nothing official, it's just a load of wait. Oh yeah, you got to wait for a whole round to finish. So if you join in the middle of the round, you could have to end up waiting like 20 minutes.
That sounds fun. Right. Oh, we're still in the same room.
Yeah, it actually didn't disconnect us for once. Maybe the game's learning. It's probably at the equivalent of what a year 3 child would be at.
Cheese versus
Cheese. James May. You know, did I tell you that I went to a Halloween party as James May one year? It's not as stupid as it sounds, though.
I mean, wouldn't it be more accurate for you to go as Richard Hammond?
Right, you'd think that, but the thing is, I did it with 2 other guys, okay? And one of them was shorter than me, so he was Richard Hammond. He didn't even bother dressing up because he just wanted.
Did he have a birth defect?
Well, he looks a bit like. Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland with Matt Lucas as the 2 little dwarfs with the round heads? He looks kind of like that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he literally looks like that. So he showed up in his Stone Island jacket, which is what he always wears. Didn't even try to look like Rich Hammond. I had one of James May's like floral shirts on, and I had my hair really long and uncut for about a year. And then the other guy was really tall, and he just put a shirt on and said he was Jeremy Clarkson, and that's how we did it.
I mean, isn't your hair really long anyway?
Not anymore. I've got it cut.
Ah.
It was long for a while, but that sounds bad. It was it was of the longer style for a while. That sounds even worse.
Have you went back to when I originally knew you, and it went back Daniel Radcliffe?
No, it looks more like what's his name? Oh fuck, what's his name?
Andrew Tate.
Asa Butterfield or Asia Butterfield, however you say it.
Oh, good God! Really?
I think so. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right guy or not.
The one that was Sex Education.
He might be. I don't know. The trouble is, all the British male celebrities between the ages of 20 and 35 all look, sound, and act the same. Oh, it's this
He's the one who, the one who was in Boy in Striped Pajamas when he was a kid.
Was that him?
And Merlin.
Was it?
Yeah, he was in Merlin. He was the kid in Merlin. Like the creepy kid who was there for like.
To be honest,
loads of seasons.
I never revisited Merlin, so
Yes, I remember when I decided to revisit, and you spoiled the ending for me.
How does it count as a spoiler if you've already seen it?
Because I never got past the first series, and I thought, oh, this will be nice.
But for the record, just so you know, that actually came back to bite me today. You probably know this,
really?
But you know today is the final episode of The Walking Dead.
Is it?
Yeah. So, I said I wasn't going to go online at all today. And the first thing I do instinctively is I go onto Instagram this morning, completely forgetting that I'm not meant to be going online. And the very first thing I see is probably the biggest spoiler of the whole episode. So, there you go. I guess it came back round on me. Nature.
You know what? I can't even really criticize you if you've had your haircut like Asa Butterfield, considering I'm getting my haircut like Cave Town.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the right guy, to be honest.
If you look up Cave Town, that's basically the.
It can't be asked, to be honest. I can't go on the I can't open up a Google Chrome page because then I might see a spoiler in a news article. I haven't opened up. That's why I was out doing shopping today. I'm doing everything I can to not look at the internet. I was only able to show you that Celebrate Our Differences video because I already have it saved in my bookmarks for tab.
Oh my God.
I've got a whole file of just the most offensive things known to man, so that if I encounter an absolute...
Can I look up some Walking Dead spoilers?
No, please don't. I've already had the biggest one of them all. Seeing it's the last episode of the whole series, it at least deserves some secrets. And to be fair, you were only revisiting Merlin, okay? I'm not revisiting the Walking Dead finale. This is the real deal.
This is the real thing, guys.
Okay, guys, this is the real thing. Scrap him. Scrap him. Look at this guy with the LMG. Get him.
Hang on, I'll send you a picture of the literal style I'm getting.
I'm not.
I'm gonna. No.
How can I be sure you're not?
I'm uploading an image.
Yeah, how do I know it's not going to be an image from The Walking Dead?
So I'm not that much of an arsehole.
I mean, I trust you. I trust you on that. But I trusted another person once with the exact same show back in season 7 when the thing with Negan, and he'd sent me something on Instagram, and underneath, because you know it's you get a notification of the latest message.
Yes.
Underneath he said, "Don't worry, this isn't a spoiler." So I trusted him. I opened the message and it was literally like the behind the scenes makeup prosthetic of Glenn having his head bashed in, which was the big spoiler that I'd been avoiding for about 6 months.
I swear to you, it's not a spoiler. I have just sent you it.
Oh, okay, alright, I see it, fair enough. Well, that's like David Bowie kind of hair.
Yeah, I'm getting the same colour as well.
Oh, please, no, don't become a ginger. Just let the gingers die out, for God's sake.
Oh. No, because it's not nowhere near long enough at the minute, but I'm getting it cut into the mullet style on December 2nd to December 3rd, and then it's just a matter of basically growing it to that length and also dyeing it ginger.
It's so weird hearing people talk about Christmas 2022 in December and all that. Like, from my mind, I'm still at like bloody Easter. Like this year's.
I mean, in my mind, I'm still in 2017.
Yeah, true. That is a good point. Nothing's really been the same since freaking COVID.
Since Capaldi left.
Yeah, nothing's. Yeah, that's true. Nothing's been the same since Capaldi left. I wonder when Doctor Who's coming back. I mean, it's great that they ended it on the cliffhanger of him defeating the Cybermen. I wonder what's going to happen after that. It's been like 5 years since we had a series. How funny would it be?
It's amazing that they let Michael Grade take over the BBC again.
Yeah, it's so great that John Barrowman will never get back blacklisted from the BBC, even though and after being brought back for 2 episodes anyway. And it's great that they won't introduce pre-Hartnell Doctors. It's good that they've saved that for expanded media. It's also great that they won't decide to make a future Doctor's first post-generation story comic only. That would be silly, wouldn't it? I mean, seriously, how stupid is that? Why is David Tennant's first story back a comic story and not the actual 60th? Because there's so many people won't have read that and are going to go straight into the 60th next year, not realizing the whole story has happened in between.
I mean, it's amazing that they won't make a companion.
That was just like an audio shitpost.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I know you're talking about Bradley Walsh, yeah.
Yeah, who was honestly shit.
I honestly think they should have just had Jodie Whittaker and Bradley Walsh. You didn't need the other two. I think out of
have you seen the Gilf fan art to him?
Wait, the what?
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 What? Hello?
What? New teeth?
I know these teeth.
I know these teeth. They were chomping down on Billy Piper one day.
I do kind of wish they'd given him different, like some different line. Like I'm okay with having the what bit. Or,
just wish it wasn't David Tennant.
No, it's good that they had the teeth bit, but they didn't need to do the what joke again. They could have done something else. They should have done the Barcelona
wish it wasn't
joke.
David Tennant.
No, I'm glad.
I wish it wasn't David Tennant.
No, I'm glad it's David Tennant because, like, what's
going to happen? I would have preferred it as Chris Eccleston, but then again, we know what he thinks of RTD.
Well, I would have preferred it with Matt Smith, but the reason why I'm glad it's David. No, I'm glad it's David Tennant.
I would have killed myself if it was Matt Smith.
Here's the thing: everyone is going to come back to the show now because of David Tennant, thinking, "Oh yeah, it's going to be good again." And then when these 2 new idiots take over afterwards, everyone's going to moan again because the writing quality will go back down. And then the show's going to die for good under Disney's watch, which will further the Disney conspiracy. So, yeah.
I mean, Disney's supported by a Hitler lover anyway, so...
Disney is run by a Hitler lover. He's still alive. He's just frozen. Do you know that about Walt Disney is actually still alive, and that's why...
Oh, no, I know this.
They made the film Frozen so that when you type in Disney Frozen, like Walt Disney Frozen, it covers it up, and you can't find the cryogenic freezing conspiracy anymore.
Stop getting bashed, like, more!
You have a thing for the marriage joke, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, God. Do you know what I love
yes,
about,
the Sheepshagger one.
The funny thing is, since we made those last videos making the Lola Pierce jokes, Kate, she hasn't actually appeared in the show again. The last we see of her, she's gone back into the hospital to start like a chemo or something, and we haven't seen her in months. They love doing this with their storylines. They'll introduce it and then they'll just stop.
557.
I'm trying to. Sorry,
I'm the 13th Doctor.
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
90557.
Oh well, you said 9500, and I sort of had a maths. For the record, people, I can't do quick maths. If you were to ask me a basic sum, I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh fuck! What was it again? Hang on, I'm having a serious like special needs moment.
Hello there, I'm the 13th Doctor, and I'm here to help you out. This is my companion.
I'm gonna clip that because that's just so random.
Bradley Walsh, help us! The Cybermen are coming. What are you gonna do? Great idea, Bradley Walsh.
There you go, everyone. If you never watched Doctor Who, that's the last 5 years basically summed up.
Yes, I'm sorry, God. I have to let you go. I'm going to drop you off here, but don't worry, Dan and another friend will come to see you. Who's it going to be, Doctor? Well, it's going to be...
Yeah, see now the joke's died. I'm afraid. The first two times it was funny. Third time you brought in
Yeah,
Yaz.
it's like Chibnall's era.
When you
It's like
bring
Chibnall's era. It's died.
good, but when you bring Mandy Gill in something, it's suddenly no longer funny because her stale acting makes everything seem like you're a child in a minefield. Like it's that.
Davros.
Oh, don't! I hate that. I honestly hate that they introduced Child Davros because now whenever you watch Genesis of the Daleks, right, you always think back to the fact that he used to be this kid surrounded by a bunch of hands with eyes in them, and it just seems stupid.
And again, I know Big Finish and stuff, yada yada yada, you don't like it, but it invalidates literally.
Give me the room code.
90557.
Right, I think I got it right this time. I did. There we go.
Yes.
Quick maths.
I this is the thing though. I love how it literally ruined one of the best Big Finish spin-offs, which made it so.
You're talking about the one with the double Davroses?
No, I'm on about the one with the young Davros, Davros,
Oh, the one
which shows his rise to power.
The one with actual Terry Malloy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But it literally had like the younger Davros eating radioactive rats and stuff.
Crazy.
Fuck off. do you know? There's only one.
What are you trying to say, man? You haven't.
In the words of David Tennant to Davros, there's only one thing I have to say to you.
Oh, you're not going to leave, are you? Okay, fair enough. That one was actually quite funny. Oh my god, why am I seriously having like an SEN moment trying to get across this?
Do you know what's funny about Bradley Walsh? The fact that he played a nonsense Sarah Jane.
Oh yeah, the clown. No, but did you see that thing? Because you remember the woman who plays Rani played that spider thing in series 12.
Yeah,
because they were in that same Sarah Jane Adventures episode, and he didn't recognize her.
I didn't qualify, by the way.
Neither did I.
Oh, leave.
He didn't recognize her, so she came up to him on set and was like, "Oh my god, how are you? How have you been?" And he was being all polite, pretending that like she wasn't like he thought that she was having some sort of dementia moment. But then when
35184
when she explained who she was, he was like, "Oh, it's you," and he probably still didn't.
I'm the one that's shagging Sacha Dhawan.
Yeah, that is weird to think about, isn't it? Like, I know they're technically the same age, but like when you think about the fact that I remember first watching her as a student in Sarah Jane Adventures, and this man is meant to be like the 1,000-year-old master alien. You know, it's just kind of puts it into perspective, really, doesn't it?
It's worse if you look at what the Dhawan's master box sets are going to be called.
They're called. It's either Call Me Master or is it You Will Obey Me? It's one of those.
Call me Master.
Yeah, that's the one. I mean, that makes sense because that was like one of his first lines.
Yep. I bet you do, Angie. I bet you do.
Do you think they actually do role play as that? Like,
fuck off.
Do you think at least one of the master actors must have like told his partner to?
It's not going to be John Sim because John Sim was married to someone who was in EastEnders.
Wait, who was it? Who was he married to?
You know when Lucy Beale was still alive, and it was either her or Lauren had it on with some older bloke.
I thought you were going to say
wife.
It was Lucy.
No,
Beale.
and the older bloke's wife ran a salon or something. Sadie.
What? The one whose husband was the bloke from Hollyoaks. And
Yeah.
had the affair with
That's John Sim's wife.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet it's Michelle Gomez. I bet she gets her husband to call her mistress. She's probably got like.
I thought for the longest time that she was a lesbian.
She's got the gloves and the whip in a little umbrella, like under the bed. She definitely keeps the umbrella for other things.
Fucking Missy doing Rihanna's S&M.
I saw an edit of that, and it was someone got Ian, Susan, and Barbara took lines from their time on the show and made them sing the Rihanna song. Like they sang S&M.
I thought you were going to.
No, I know what you
right,
think.
No. I've just had a great idea. So imagine the entirety of the first Doctor's era, but replace Ian Chesterton with Ian Beale.
I mean, it would work because they're both like serious misogynists, aren't they? I mean, that made me cringe the most in Twice Upon a Time, where they tried to make the first Doctor look like he was actually sexist, but I don't remember him saying one
You're a
sexist
jolly
thing.
good smack bottom.
When did William Hartnell ever say anything like that? It's like they only suddenly incorporated that because they thought, oh, there's a white guy, we need to make him look like a pig.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do think that Twice Upon a Time should have been written by Mark Gatiss.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Twice Upon a Time should have happened. What do you mean? You know Mark Gatiss is one of the worst writers in history. Have you seen Dracula?
No, I mean, to be fair, Big Finish stories were crap as well. One was literally just War of the Worlds, but what if real?
No. In the last part of Dracula, okay, the one that Mark Gatiss wrote by himself, I think it was. Dracula has a lawyer in the 21st century because he was asleep in the middle of the sea for 100 years, and then he wakes up, and he turns out he's not actually weak to sunlight, and he's not weak to the cross. He just thought he was. That's Mark Gatiss' level of writing. Is that he undoes the good stuff that's already established. He's kind of like Chibnall, but well, not as much of a.
No, because Mark Gatiss could write some decent stories. Chibnall just goes.
Chim doesn't even do that. Chim doesn't write a story. He just kind of sneezes and then rubs his snot into the paper and just lands with whatever sticks, really.
I'm not even going to make the joke I was going to do.
I know what you were going to say because I was thinking it too.
Oh, it wasn't sneezing.
No, it wasn't sneezing. It was something else. Oh, am I going to get to seriously skill this guy? Oh, I'm actually some absolute pro skills. Look at this 2009. Hooray, 2009 skills, just like playing COD all over again.
God, you sounded like Mark when you did that.
What happened to Mark?
I don't know, and he doesn't answer my messages anymore. I'm just getting ghosted constantly.
He probably remembers the videos and it was like, oh no, it's too traumatic to go back there.
Who the hell's Stephen Taylor? Why is he attacking me? Cue my massive
Who the hell's
wheeze.
Stephen Taylor? What's he got against me? I'll tell you what we need. We need a new special guest to like come on like once every few years. Why was that funny?
I mean, Ed Miliband's not up to much anymore.
Can you imagine if we could actually get a? Do you know if we was? Here's the thing, right? There's this thing called the like the Infinity Paradox or whatever. Okay, if we were to send an email out to every single politician, there is statistically a higher chance that at least one of them will get back to us saying, "Yeah, I'll be on your YouTube channel."
Oh my god, why don't we do a video with the wonderful Philip Martin? You can tell him how much you love Mission to Magnus.
Who's the one that wrote Blood Tie? I forgot who it was.
Jonathan Morris.
Yeah,
he's a really good writer.
Get him on. I would say get Maggie Stables on, but I don't think microphones.
No, she's dead.
Yeah.
No, because Jonathan Morris basically looks like General Stahl.
What is he got? Is he got like Mr. Baldy Potato?
Yeah. Oh my god, we could do it with fucking Nabil Shaban.
Who's that?
Sale.
What? Just email him. Is he? I can't. Is he still alive?
I think so. I'm gonna look this up now on my phone.
Well, no, if you've got to play Syl, you're gonna have to be about 2 foot, aren't you? Because he's like a little slug thing. He looks like, you know. Have you ever seen extras with Ricky Gervais and he's in the slug outfit? It kind of looks like that.
Yeah, he's still alive. 12th of February 1953. No death date.
Do you know what's weird? I thought that he was played by the same guy that played R2D2. Like, I honestly thought that because there's only so many small British actors, aren't there? There's Warwick Davis, there's Jimmy V.
I mean, Nabil's not. He's not even Jamaican. Jamaican British.
Jamaican. What are you going on about? You're waning.
Having a stroke.
It's spreading. I didn't know strokes were contagious, but I guess we've just proved it here
No,
on Mythbusters.
He's not even British.
I'm guessing he's Jamaican then.
No, he's Jordanian.
So where the hell did you get Jamaican from, mate, in any of this?
Because I was thinking of Britain and Jordan, and I just thought, oh, Jamaica.
Choose your next words carefully. Britain and Jamaica. They don't like that when you use those two words together.
I mean, you say that, but Dragon's Den was a thing.
Well, was and is.
Ed, you don't remember what was made famous on Dragon's Den?
Yep, the Levi root stuff, the reggae sauce. Yeah, I know.
Yep, and all it does is give me the shits.
Do you know, I've never actually had reggae sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
It's vile.
So, how did he win it then? Was it the song? Was there some sort of hypnosis in it?
It was literally the song.
Well done, you made it. Right, how many people are real? You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're real. You're not real. You're not real. You're real. You're real. Not real. You're real. Real. Not real. Not real. Not real. Okay, so about half of the people in this game are real players, which is better than last time. Oh,
Backwards. Cheeky. Local. Lad. Spiders.
What's
That is an interview with Toss and Cole.
Has he got Tourette's or something? Tossing Tourette's Cole.